Excellency, also young people. The proportion of young people in the public service is relatively very low. So I have a question to be directed to His Excellency Mr. Manihan, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Civil Service of Cambodia, if he can speak about how his government works to attract young people to public service and what measures are put in place to retain and develop them from the entry level to maybe mid-career and more.
Thank you so much for giving me the floor. I'd like to start with a question that has been raised yesterday during the lunch hosted by our host, whether public service is a domestic issue or it is an international issue. In that sense, I believe that for public service as an international issue, we are facing challenges that is coming from various changing and transforming times, including technology and artificial intelligence. Nonetheless, the challenge and also the solution is very domestic in a way, because perhaps it is due to historical, cultural, it is due to geography, or it is due to the level of development, including limitation in budget and priorities in which we have to consider. In that sense, I would like to once again thank you, give my appreciation to the Ministry of Interior and Safety of the Republic of Korea, including as UN DESA for organizing this important forum. In the context of Cambodia, we have a very young demographic and young population. Based on the census of the Ministry of Planning in 2019, 73% are under the age of 40 years old. As of 2023, the total number of civil servants are 232,000, and of which 54% are under the age of 40 years old. In that sense, it makes that civil service, the career in the civil service in the Kingdom of Cambodia is still one of the top choice of our young people. In that sense, with the new government of the 7th mandate, that is now only 10 months old with a new leadership, we have put in place a new mechanism for national recruit, or I would say national civil service examination program. With that newly formed and put in place national recruitment program, just to give you a perspective and as an example, we have conducted a examination for a place of 441 high school teachers, becoming high school teachers. More than 33,000 applicants apply for that contest. And we are moving forward to organizing another examination for middle school teachers. In that sense, a place that will require 1,347 places. More than 38,000 applicants have applied to it as well. So in that sense, a career in the civil service is still a top choice for young Cambodians. With the renew and a more emphasis of the new government of the 7th mandate, of 7 legislative mandate of the government with the new Prime Minister, we have put an emphasis on the reform of the public sector, especially in the 3 specific areas. One is to improve civil service recruitment system. Second, to improve work efficiency and strengthening institutional capacity and performance. And we are right now in the midst of institutional and functional review of all the ministry at the national level. And third, setting up an incentive-based system to support performance for our civil servants. Overall, we need to ensure that we have more effective and efficient structural and government arrangements in place, so to make sure that our youth who choose to follow a path in the civil service career receive a sense of fairness at the entry exam, at the recruitment, a sense of fulfillment toward after choosing a career in civil service to have the ability to receive capacity building, whether it is through scholarship, internship, and other means of support for their development from beginning to higher ups in their careers. And of course, the opportunity to be recognized and acknowledged of their contribution to the endeavorment of the country. And last but not least, I believe that we have to provide an environment to develop a sense of purpose. Yesterday discussion approach, there's many aspects, but I believe one of the message that were touched upon was actions, narrative that appeal to their emotions and passion to be civil servants. And I believe that also can contribute to increasing the trust, creating a constant dialogue and focusing and working on the trust between young people and our institution as well. And if I get a chance, I can share a little bit more on how that can be done. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. It's good to know that for the Cambodian youth, working in the public service is still their first priority, and they want to join, and you're doing all what you can in order to develop and retain the young people there.